The Bundoran Weekly is brought to you by AIB, supporting local businesses in Bundoran. For more, see aib.ie.
Hi everyone, it's Shane Smyth, Bundoran Tourism Officer. It is Friday, the 17th of June 2022, and I'm here with you for the Bundoran Weekly podcast, episode 190. It is a podcast that talks about everything Bundoran. It is here, finally, after a big long wait of a couple of years. Sea Sessions is finally back. It kicks off today and runs across this weekend down at Main Beach, and we are so excited and looking forward to that, and big weekend in store for Bundoran. Also, of course, lots of entertainment happening, and we're going to run through that for you, and we normally go through it venue by venue, but we're going to go through it day by day for this week because there's so much going on. So let us kick off with the Phoenix Tavern this afternoon. iRadio is live there. Dave Duke and Fanula. That is from 3 until 6. Then Dave Duke later on in the Shed. That is from 7 o'clock. Sinead McLaughlin tonight at the Allingham Arms. True Tones and Kevin Francis at 51 Main Street. Keelan Brown at the Bird's Nest tonight. DJ Cozy at the Chase and Bull. The Hand-Me-Downs at the Phoenix Tavern. James Warnock supported by Atlas at Paris Nightclub tonight. And then the Big Box Katie Band at the Dome. That is on later on tonight as well. The Craft Market then is happening at the Bundoran Community Centre. That is tomorrow and on Sunday as well from 11 o'clock each day. DJ Mark Kelly, you'll find him tomorrow night at the Celtic Marine Bar. Live DJs across the weekend as well at the Phoenix Tavern at East End. String Empire also at the Phoenix Tavern tomorrow night. Boxty and Hybe at 51 Main Street, and the Atlantic Bar that is tomorrow night. Hybe from 9 o'clock at 51 Main Street, and Boxty then from 11:30. Afternoon DJ sets as well, Saturday and Sunday from 3 to 6 with DJ Smithy. John Meehan tomorrow night at the Railway Bar. Live music then with Kevin Francis at the Celtic Marine Bar tomorrow night. Eamon Jackson in the Ballroom at the Allingham Arms. Stuart Moyles at the Bird's Nest. The Contractor also at the Allingham Arms. Bangin' Yokes at the Chase and Bull tomorrow night, and the Minor Tones at the Phoenix, and that is tomorrow night as well. Page number 3, there's a lot of pages this weekend. Seamus D supported by Pierce Dunn live at Paris Nightclub. That is tomorrow night, and then tomorrow evening as well there's a takeover mashup show at the Dome. That is Rhythm and Sticks v Dave Duke from iRadio. That's bound to be a good night there at the Dome. DJ Mark Kelly then moving on to Sunday at the Celtic Marine, and the weekly trad session continues at George's and the Kick and Donkey. That is from 3 until 6, and they've got live music right across this weekend as well. Mark Langan, you'll find him at the Allingham on Sunday. Brian Kerrigan and Sean Cuddy at the Bird's Nest on Sunday. Trevor Lockery at the Allingham Arms on Sunday. Punching Seagulls at the Phoenix Tavern on Sunday. Boxty and Jerry McGinley at 51 Main Street, and also at the Atlantic Bar. So Boxty rounding off there about 11:30 on Sunday night. Live music again with Kevin Francis at the Celtic Marine Bar on Sunday. Fabulous Franks at the Chase and Bull on Sunday. Full Moon Fever on Sunday at the Phoenix Tavern. Dave Tracy from 2FM supported by James Warnock at Paris Nightclub on Sunday night. And then the Summer Disco at the Dome is the last thing that I have on my list for this weekend, and that is happening on Sunday night. So that is going to be a big night to wrap up Sea Sessions weekend. And of course, that aside from all of the music and all of the different entertainment and beach sports and everything that is going on for Sea Sessions right across this weekend, all of the details on our website. It's discoverbundoran.com/events, so do check that out there. It's also a good idea to pop into town just to experience the festival atmosphere, because there's going to be a lot of people in and around town across this weekend, so we look forward to welcoming them all here. If you'd sooner maybe head to the cinema, well, Lightyear and The Black Phone are the two big movies that are out this weekend, and then Missed It Monday is going to be Father Stew. You can find the full schedule on our website, or indeed also at eclipsecinemas.com. So that is the entertainment guide for you. Very shortly, we're going to be talking to Danielle Carty, who is from Bundoran Community Centre, but is also part of Irish Water Safety, and will be running the annual Irish Water Safety Week here in Bundoran at the end of July. So we're going to be talking to her all about what is happening there, and we'll be talking to her in a few minutes' time. And also in our community corner, Teresa O'Neill from Bundoran Community Centre. It's all on the way next on the Bundoran Weekly.
The Bundoran Weekly.
I'm Shane Smyth, Bundoran Tourism Officer. It is podcast episode 190 of the Bundoran Weekly, and coming up on the 18th of July, it's the annual Water Safety Week, a very important week here in Bundoran, particularly here on the coast, as we teach a lot of people how to swim and how to look after themselves in the water. It all happens at the West End pool, and looking after it all again this year is Danielle Carty, and I caught up with Danielle during the week.
Danielle, it's Water Safety Week time once again. Hard to believe it's come around so fast.
I know, time flies when you're having fun. It begins the 18th of July, runs to the 23rd. It runs every day at the West End pool in Bundoran. We are expecting a good few kids this year. We hope to have up to 80 if possible. We had 80 last year, so that was with COVID, so we hope to have a few more this year. It's a great event. It's a fantastic resource for the local community and for visitors alike. We had many visitors here last year.
I was going to ask that. Was there a lot of visitors?
There was a lot. We had people come from Mallinhead, we had people from Clare, we had people from Dublin, Manor Hamilton. It was great. We had a great turnout. A lot of locals too as well. So it's great to see that. We had some great, children take part. We had one little girl in particular who was so afraid of the water. By the end of the week, she was swimming.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah, it's just great. And it's so good to see that progress. It just builds the confidence within the kids. And that's very key and very important part of this week, that we're building the confidence and the children are getting used to the water. And it is seawater, so it is, what they get at the beach every day.
Yeah, absolutely. So I suppose both of us come from this coastal community up Bundoran, and we know the importance of knowing how to A, to swim, and B, how to look after yourself in the water and
Exactly.
if something happens. And that's a real important part of what this week is all about.
Absolutely. If they take nothing else from this week, is how to learn how to, I suppose, when they get to the later stages of these courses, they're learning how to rescue.
Right. Okay, so it's at the West End pool. It is outdoors. So just to make sure that people
Yes.
are aware that it is outdoors, but it is within the confines of the pool. So it's not in the open water as such.
No, it's in the confines of the pool, as you said there yourself. It is very safe. There is a few instructors there on the day, and there's plenty of helpers around as well too.
Talk to me then. So, like a family, you need to register first of all, which we'll come to that. But the family is registered. They arrive on day one. What's the procedure? What happens?
Yeah, so they arrive on the day. They will have been contacted the week before with regards to the slots of the children. Lessons typically last a half hour. We run 1 week, so we're squeezing 2 lessons a day for the child into each day. So at the end of the week, they'll have 10 lessons done, and that will give them their cert then at the very end. So yes, they'll have a morning lesson, and they'll have a lesson not long after the 12 o'clock session too.
Okay, and I suppose you will. There's lots of different levels of water safety. From being a water safety instructor myself, from a number of years ago, there's the safeties and then there's rescues and stuff. But you'll kind of see what level people are at when they get there.
Yes, exactly. We ask for as much information on the booking form as possible, and from there, then they will be slotted into the groups from there, so they will know where they're going on the day that they arrive, and then we're here anyhow to point them in the right direction and to help out with any questions they have as well.
And so learning to swim is one part of it.
Yep.
And then learning how to rescue is another part.
Yep.
And this will kind of help people. I suppose it'll help confidence. But what kind of age groups are there?
You're looking at anything from 4 up to 17.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. It's once they're in primary school, that's our starting point, and from there up to secondary school. So yeah, we'll have 15, 16-year-olds taking part, even 17-year-olds.
And from growing up on the coast, we know how important it is for people to have these vital life-saving skills, because not just here in Bundoran, but they could be in any body of water, anywhere in the country, anywhere in the world, and particularly a lot of people who might come from inland areas as well, who mightn't be used to the waves in the sea like we are, you know.
Exactly, yeah. And it gives them, I know it's an enclosed pool, but it is the seawater, it is the same temperatures as the sea as well. You know, it gives them that experience of that at the very least. It's much different than an indoor pool.
Okay, so if people want to register, how do they go about doing that?
If they can email bundoranwatersafety@gmail.com, we'll take it from there.
Okay, perfect. And that again, the dates again?
18th to the 23rd of July.
So if you're coming to Bundoran, then for a week maybe or whatever, then it's a good thing to do.
We've had people plan their holidays around it.
Right, very good. Cool. We'll also put the information on that in the notes for the podcast as well, so that you'll have it. Danielle, best of luck with it, and thanks very much for joining
thank
us.
you, Shane. Appreciate the support.
The Bundoran Weekly.
Danielle, thank you, and the contact details are in our podcast notes. Let us head back to Bundoran Community Centre, and in our community corner, here's Teresa.
Thanks, Shane. The Parent and Toddler Group is here in the Ruggie Suite on Friday from 2 to 3:30. This is a great opportunity for parents, carers, grandparents or guardians to join. Donations are €5 per family. Please contact bundorancommunitycentre@gmail.com. The Bundoran Bay Swim is on Saturday the 23rd of July at 2 p.m. This is a fundraiser in aid of the Bundoran Community Centre. If you would like to sign up, check out bundoranbayswim.com. Hot desks are available in our co-work from Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. We are booking up fast for the summer, so if you have any inquiries or to book, please contact 07198296675 or email info@coworkplusbundoran.ie. The Seafront Strollers is on every Tuesday at 12 p.m. and Thursday at 7 p.m. If you would like to join, please email the bundorancommunitycentre@gmail.com. We offer printing, scanning and photocopying, and even have one public computer. If you have any queries, please call 07198296675 or email bundorancommunitycentre@gmail.com.
Teresa, thanks. We will talk to you again next week. That is going to do it for our podcast for this week. Thank you for listening. As ever, you can follow us wherever you're listening now, or indeed stream and download all episodes on demand at bundoranweekly.com. And don't forget, you can contact us at podcast@bundoranweekly.com, or indeed find us on Facebook and Twitter at Bundoran Weekly. That is it. Have a great and safe and enjoyable and fun and love-filled and friend-filled weekend here at Sea Sessions in Bundoran, and we will talk to you again next Friday for episode 191 of the podcast. Have a great week. We'll talk to you next.
The Bundoran Weekly is a production of Discover Bundoran.
The Bundoran Weekly is brought to you by AIB, supporting local businesses in Bundoran. For more, see aib.ie.